Right, so we've done the walk around. Let's talk about Adminland. So if you look at the top here, you've got control to add or remove people. If you obviously your admin, add, remove administrators, rename or delete a company, set up where what's shown on your home screen, change message categories, or move project from Basecamp to Basecamp 3, which I haven't got Basecamp 2, so that's okay. So add or remove people. So you've got two types of people to add. One is a team member, one is somebody who works in your company that you want to let into the private area. You want to give them access to your company, right? So who have we got? We got Sarah's sales. What's the inventory guy going to be called? It can't be called inventory. Simon Stores. Like, I honestly jump to. Also, that jumps to a person. I want to go up here and go add someone to your team. Simon Stores. That'll be Simon at Simon at paulnicholson.com. Job title is the stores manager. Company is your company. That one showed the Architect Limited. I'm going to show you what that is next, but that'll always be your company. So if you're doing internally, put a person letting into your private network, you're going to add that person to your company. Then you're going to say, so this is the stores manager, what am I letting him into, team-wise, board-wise, right? So the company HQ really should let everybody in. Depending, you might not let, the anybody below management. You might just want to keep it management, but that's up to you. For the HQ, I'm going to let stores manager into the accounts team. I'm going to let him into the install team. I'm going to put him in the sales team because he needs to know what these teams are up to and what they need from him. Because it might be the salesman might say, hey, Simon, how much is that part? How much can you quickly tell me this? Or the accounts company might say, where's the receivable for ordering that payment or that shipment, or what's the tax on that? And then this CCTV project, I'm going to add him to this for the quote to help with pricing, and this one for installing the police station. Is the equipment been ordered? Is it in place? But I might not leave him on the website set up or any other things, right? So I save it for Simon. Simon gets his invite. Here's the invite. So anybody in your company gets an invite like this. Paul invited you to Basecamp. Join Paul in Basecamp. Just basically clicks it, adds his name, adds some information, and he's in. The second type of person is a client, and you can do this from the projects, but you can also do it here. So I've got an architect here. I'm going to add someone else. I'm going to add a client to the client team. Add someone as a client. I'm going to put I don't know, Peter, project manager. Email address Peter at whatever that company he works for is. Project manager company. I'm going to put in where he works. Project management limited. Oh, limited. Right. Add the company. Put the time zone. And that person's now added as a client. I'm going to come back. I've got it on my list here. Invite guest client. So I'm going to come back to what that person sees. But you'll see that he will get, if I haven't spelt it properly, he'll get the same sort of invitation. But I'm going to show you what your client sees later on. So if I go back to Adminland, what else did we have? Add or remove administrators, that's pretty obvious. Rename or delete your company, so you can rename this. Oh, it's not project management limited. It's project solutions limited, something like that. Or I can just straight bin it. Oh, Adminland's a link there, isn't there? Change message categories. So if you've got, announcements, FY, heartbeat, pitch. When you go to messages, I don't think it's in Campfire. When you go to, oh sorry, the message board, see here, there's the company barbecue. It's got an icon for a set thing where so the categories can change. Oh, message board. When you go to new, you can pick a category here, look. So you can have a question. So that question was the barbecue one, the clap. Why would it be a clap for a question? Heartbeat, FYI's this. So for edit, I could have, you know, this one's actually the Happy Me philosophy. So I could have a Happy Me philosophy question category. So the message board could be, you know, add a new category, Happy Me philosophy, and then you get that icon. What else in admin? Not much more really that you need to mess with. Change messages, move, as I say, we don't need to. As an admin, upgrade to paid, I'm not going to do that. Add or remove account owners, rename this account, view everything in trash, access any project or team, already accessed, export the data or cancel the account. So you can delete your account and export some data. So that's Adminland, not a huge amount to do, but you can see that you're in control of your Basecamp. On to the next item.